Sup? So I've been working on my Harley for a few days, and I got a problem. My Harley's a 2001 Sportster Custom. Well, it's actually a 2001 883 Hugger that was customized to a 1200, heads replaced, board polished, everything done. And there's no book for it because it's not an actual 1200, because the people who put it together, I think, may have been retarded. Anyway, but when you buy a custom bike, you never know what's up. So I want to show you something that I found with a wire that I couldn't find any information on the internet, and no book has it hooked up like this. And if you have seen it hooked up like this, please leave it in the comments and subscribe and ring the bell and come see one of my shows. And don't do your head like this because it makes you look stupid. But let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, I replaced my starter sorry about the light. I replaced my starter. And when I did, I put all the wires back the way I figured they would go, but there's just one wire. And I've seen a bunch of people talk about this wire, not knowing where it goes. They said, it's a ground. Here's your multimeter. If you find a weird wire, see the bottom? See the bottom where it says ohms? Put it on 200. Take either lead and touch that wire. If it rings up 0 while you're on your ohms, that's that bottom left horseshoe looking thing, that's ohm. Put it on 200, that's the lowest. If you get any reading on that, that means it's some sort of power cable. If you get no reading, 00 or 001 or 004 or something like that means it's a ground wire. And any of your grounds would be put, like, that's a ground spot. That's where your battery box goes. There's another one behind the battery box. That's where your oil is. You don't have a fill. And I mean, you may have a bolt down there, I don't know, but this is how you change the oil. But here, this thing right here, this goes to the top of your new starter, way back here. If you can see that bolt, see that? There you go. You see that bolt right there? That's where this wire goes. You will not believe what I had to go through to figure all this out. I hooked the battery up to the cables and just touched it and hit the horn, and it went off, turn signals, everything. So that's what this is. I don't know who put this here. Other people have told me that they've seen stuff like this, but I've never seen anything like this on any Sporty or Dyna or Fat Boy that I've worked on. So I just want to let you know, if you find this wire, and it's coming out of this, there's a wiring harness. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. That little harness under there, here it is right here. You see where that wire is coming out of that harness? It's a really weird, there it is, there you go. It's a really weird situation there where it comes out. And you can only go, if you find a wire you can't see where it attaches to, just see where it reaches. It's not going to be attached to something that's out of reach. And look at the paint on it. Sometimes you can see paint on it. So this has nothing on it. So that means, and I have a chrome cover. This is the chrome cover that goes over the top of my, it's not so pretty, but it goes over the top of all my shit, so you can't see it. But yeah, man, remember that bolt, it's a field one on the top of your starter right there, that copper one, that's where it goes. And I really hope this helps some people, because it's taken me a couple days to figure it out. And you know, I can't afford to go take my bike to Harley. You know how much they charge for this? Harley would charge me $1,000 and a hand job to do this. And I'll be honest with you, I ain't got $1,000.